Open to throw. Decisive peg. Cameron across the 30.
Waylon Jones, the bigger back, is in the backfield with Chapin. Looking to the air, over the top pass, caught. Josh Cameron. Yeah, the flagrant personal foul is what it ejects Utley. Pass is complete, over the top, a big pickup for Baylor. Josh Cameron with his second big catch today. 32-yard pickup for Neighbors. Key Lawrence is able to walk off the field on his own. Tori will try to get us an update on Key. Over the top, Josh Cameron. First. Chapin stepping back, Josh Cameron.
Coming in, helping support the run game, such a great pass rusher. Chapin, man is open, it's Josh Cameron, and he's into plus territory. Really didn't appear anywhere, and all of a sudden he pops up, and last week he was outstanding, and tonight he's been good. Great catch here, all hands over the middle, and another first down for Baylor. Sincere Mason.
Chapin roaming to his left to load up a throw down the field. Cameron is right there. 2nd and 6 for Chapin. Right down the middle, the freshman.
Towing voices. Yes, he does. Kind of envious on that one. 2nd and 14. The slant complete to Josh Cameron for another. Got a man wide open, first down and then some. Josh Cameron.
Joe DeLapp for being so kind to us, and Fudge for teaching us how to fly.
Fudge was great.
Chapin over the middle, wide open. Josh Cameron with the catch, and he's brought down inside.
Quarterback, and if you don't, we saw him walk in for a touchdown.
First time we've seen the punter, Mitch McCarthy, line drive, returnable punt from the 10-yard line. Here comes John.
Leaders on that defensive line, Barrett, that you talked about for Baylor. Mason Fletcher's been a weapon all season. This is Josh Cameron from the 28. Cameron straight up the gut across midfield, stays on his feet. And finally, Cameron is corralled at the 33.
Great block. Pendergrass didn't even get started.
3rd and 9, over the middle, caught. A huge first down for the Bears. Up to
spiraling punt. Cameron avoids one. 25-30, a big play on special teams could help. Still inbounds, finally out.
Makes here in Waco, it was all rain in the game against Iowa State. Over the middle, pass a bit behind the receiver, but a good adjustment. They rush 3 again. Throw over the middle is caught. Josh Cameron holds it in.
On their 4 drives today, even scored one on a Baylor drive because of the scoop and score. Josh Cameron from the 15 has an open seam down the sideline. Huge return for Cameron. Breaks loose and finally twisted down inside the 20. They have to get something going here. Down 22 to start the half. Hand off to Richardson, rather fake it to him and throw out to the middle with Josh Cameron. Let's check in with Tori, who just talked with Dave Aranda a little bit ago.
Yeah, I did, guys.
Or look like.
I got him the jump. It's a free play. Robertson to pass, caught at the 29-yard.
See what Bomeister has in store after a 76-yarder for Palmer Williams. This is back to the 36 and Cameron. Straight up the field. Cameron dancing to the 45.
Does just that.
Finn sends it out wide. Cameron the catch and run. Cameron breaking tackles. Cameron into space. It's a Baylor touchdown.
Washington the last 2 carries. Robertson to pass here. Has time. Down the sideline. Caught. Josh Cameron turning the corner, and he's into Air Force territory. We've seen plenty of Luke Freer here tonight.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yep. All the way back to the 18-yard line. Here's Cameron. Oh, that's a big hit. Out across the 35-yard.
And Baylor getting it right back into the hands of Josh Cameron in the offense. Here's Cameron back to get this. And it is returnable. But I did get away from that original surge. Cameron with space to move. Hits the edge. And a stiff arm for Bassett. A convoy in front of him with a flag down behind it.
Who missed last week's game. There was a chance that they could get a full-speed Cooper Lands, but still dealing with an ankle injury.
be a bigger deal if they're facing a running team tonight. Does Baylor have another big return? This is Cameron in punt return, and he's vaulted ahead. Presumably good field position. Returns have been a big part of the story tonight. Cameron had a big pop earlier, through 2 tackles, and dragged down inside.
Play action. Robertson floats this ball to the near side. Josh Cameron. Robertson to pass, facing a 4-man front, steps up, throws, sideline, caught. And it's a first down into BYU territory for Josh Cameron. Leading role at punter. Aussie, former Pitt Panther, fielded at the 25. And Josh Cameron out across the 40, ripped down across the 40. Baldwin in motion. Robertson facing a 4-man front. Rolls to his right, calls out a receiver, and connects along the sideline. 16, Isaiah Glasker. Robertson, the pass, caught for the touchdown. This is going to be a pretty good team. I'm going to stick it out one more.
Yeah, a lot of questions from him himself. 3 days going back and forth.
This is caught along the near sideline to a full-on line change for BYU as Robertson drifts to his right, fires towards the end zone, caught! Cameron!
Robertson, an RPO that works to Josh Cameron, touchdown.
Headed his way, and he'll give it a go. Breaks through the first line of would-be tacklers. He's just got the punter to beat. Cameron stays inbounds down the far sideline and hauled down inside the 5. No, they're going to say he got in. Touchdown in the backfield. Looking left and now coming back the other way into the back of the end zone. Josh Cameron, touchdown, Baylor. Record and was the Big 12 Rookie Offensive Player of the Year. They'll go back to the air. Cameron breaks a tackle and he's down inside the 35-yard line. Answer the Texas Tech touchdown from a moment ago. Receiver screen. Cameron's got it and he scores. Touchdown. Robertson. Looking to the end zone, back shoulder, Josh Cameron. Waiting for the...
Understood what he needed and said, let's get this better so you can be better.
Cameron on the return, the best punt return man in the country. And Josh Cameron weaves his way inside the Oklahoma State.
Needed to stay on the field. That was a great pickup by Robertson.
He's thrown for 147 yards today. Picks up some more there with Josh Cameron. First down as he drags.
Third down and 1. Robertson on a slant, and he's got Josh Cameron. High stepping into Robertson has had plenty of time to throw. They bring 5. He gets it out quickly. Cameron with a cut and a first down and more. Josh Cameron is gone for a touchdown. 1:12 to go in the first half. Robertson's got all day, and he throws to the sideline for Cameron. Gets past Bradley and gets out of bounds.
3rd and 4. Man wide open, it's Cameron. First down. Still on his feet. Now they're going to blow the play dead. Out to the play fake. Robertson, the slant to Cameron. Stays on his feet and walks right in.
I'd be surprised he doesn't take a shot.
Slant to Cameron. That play has been working.
Gave them those points, and you'll be okay.
On the comeback, that's a first down. And racing ahead is Josh Cameron. Gain of 16 yards, some contact late. Hawkins went in motion. Robertson back to the air, wide open on the slant. And the double carom finally brought in. Baylor facing 3rd and 5. And towards the end zone, Cameron! Did he haul it in? Robertson. Cameron again on the back shoulder. He ripped it away from the LSU.
Best receiving core, best playmakers, best overall talent.
Down the middle, here's Cameron, whirling into space. Cameron wheeling again, he's a tornado across the 45. With a lot of energy, Prentice in motion here. Robertson off his back foot, got it down the middle for another completion to Cameron. Josh Cameron wheeling again inside the red zone.
And Robertson fakes to him over the middle and completion to Josh Cameron. Freedom. And he throws over the right side. Complete. The move into the end zone. Robertson checking down, and he throws deep. Receiver comes back for it. Cameron with the completion, and he falls in the end zone. With Robertson. Robertson's been so accurate with his arm. And he's going to throw this time. He's got his receiver. Josh.
Play fake. One-on-one coverage. Jump ball. Flag is out. Hits hauled in. Last week went 3 for 6. This is 4th and about 5. Robertson uncorks it. Coming back, Cameron. His favorite.
Kate so early. Absolutely. Because if you have to do that, it's not good for us as a team. Cameron, Josh Cameron, look out. All kinds of room. And a big-time play in space by special team hitter day and night here on Fox. Again, they go fade. That time he put it right where he wanted.
Robertson will throw, and there's the first catch for Josh Cameron, the pride of Cedar Park, Texas, former. Robertson in rhythm. There's Cameron trying to shake his way free down to the 10-yard line. Robertson with time, busted coverage. Cameron to the second level, and Cameron is brought down by
Austin Romaine, the anchor of that defense, barking out signals to his cohorts. Cameron grabs it, shoestring catch, looks like for now. Officials say he did.
Sawyer with the comebacker. Cameron slips a tackle down to the 3-yard line. Climbing in the pocket. Cameron with the catch. All sorts of time. A hold potentially. Cameron back in the end zone.
We all found out about Ferris State because of him.
3rd down, back shoulder to Josh Cameron. There's a freshman class. He was in the ESPN 300. Robertson, end zone. That is caught by Cameron. Flag down.
They'll throw to the end zone. A slant to Cameron. Touchdown. This is Veneri punting things away. Cameron from his own 6. Across the 20. 44-yard punt.
Roll everything. Josh Cameron back on the other end. This would be a perfect time for Cameron to get going in the return game, where he was one of the best last season. Cameron looking for room up the middle. Got hit. But will still set up Sawyer Robertson in fantastic field position at the 35-yard line. Robertson throwing end zone. Josh Cameron. 4-man rush for Utah. It gets there. Robertson nearly tripped. Stays up. Cameron with the adjustment. Cameron to the end zone. It has the #1 pressure rate in college football. 4-man rush. Robertson comfortable in the pocket. Double pumps. And coming back to help him is Cameron. Slips a tackle. Cuts it back and takes it just shy of the 40-yard. Fresh set of downs for Robertson. Once again, one-on-one. Oh, boy. Josh. Look into this bear front. Pressure picked up. Cameron in traffic. And Josh Cameron dragging 3 Utah defenders and still finishing this run on his
minutes. Came back, and Josh said she had to relearn how to walk, how to talk. She never gave up, and that's the same spirit he plays with every time he takes the field.
Cameron picking that one. Catch number 10. The ultimate.
The sophomore is the starting tailback. No Ashton Hawkins at receiver for this first half. He was in a fight last week. They go straight to Josh Cameron, and they're in the Arizona. Robertson and Baylor from the mesh point. He pulls, he shoots. Back shoulder caught. Fourth quarter of the tie game last week against TCU. And Cameron on his senior day sprinting over to the left sideline. Picks it up to the 35, hurdles to the 40. Josh Cameron out of bounds. Rush up the middle. Robertson spins one. 4th down.